Okay, so here we go. We're gonna vlog. I am here at Epcot. I spent the last 2 days here at the International Festival of the Arts. It's been wonderful. Very busy. I got to see the Broadway concert last night twice. You will actually find videos from that up on YouTube and a live stream on my Disney 11 page. That was brilliant. I love Broadway though, so there you go with that. But the festival has been a lot of fun. There's a lot of great demonstrations. There are a lot of foods, art-inspired foods, and there's a lot of art here. A lot of artisans are here displaying their paintings, their sculptures. It's really a fantastic festival, and I hope that it goes well, and I hope they bring it back again next year. In my personal life, since this is my vlog, there's been a lot of drama. Kind of, behind the scenes drama going on. And you know how sometimes it gets where it's like, you're not sure if the things that are going on are actually going on. You're not sure what the perception is. You're not sure what the truth is. It's been like one of those kind of weeks where it's like stuff was happening and you just weren't sure of the motivations and people weren't talking and the communication had fallen apart and those kind of weeks. But what I discovered about myself this week is that my faith has deepened even further than I realized. And I think that this happened going back to Thanksgiving with the whole, oh my God, I'm about to be homeless scare. I think that my faith has deepened to a point where I absolutely feel that I'm on a God-directed path. I know not everybody believes that, and that's fine. This is my belief. I believe that I'm on a God-directed path. I believe I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm going in the exact direction I'm meant to go in. Money is still tricky for me. It's still scary. And that's a very real-world concern. And much of my life has been the thing that has thrown me off. Stuff that went down this week should have caused me to panic and run grasping at straws to make money. And it didn't. In fact, I said this in my prayer time. I said, no, you know what, God, you've got this. It wasn't even I was trying to convince myself. I was just like, no, you have this. I don't understand what's going on. But this is the path. This is where I'm supposed to be. So I'll follow it through. And I'll stay calm. And I got mad. But I didn't react out of that emotion. I stayed relatively calm. I stayed focused. I stayed, my course. And you guys probably don't know me well enough to know what a statement that is. I am 50 years old, turned 50 in September. And this is probably the first time in my life that I've experienced something similar to what I just went through. And my reaction was not to get emotional, not to panic, not to go grappling for things. Now, some people will say that that's just age setting in. Fair enough, but I know me, and I know where my faith is, and I know what my trust and my understanding of God is at this point in my life. And I know that it was that. I know that that's just where I'm at now. That's the place that I'm in. Still dreaming, still got the big dreams going all the time. The last 2 days being out here at the art festival, and being able to stream. I mean, the first day I streamed 4 times, I think it was, and being able to share this festival with you all. And I met somebody that was watching one of the streams actually found me and thanked me for the streams. Somebody else who was watching the streams, we ran into Character Palooza at one point, and I got word that because of my stream, their kids got to meet Eeyore and all the characters at Character Palooza, and it made their trip. That made my life. That made me so happy. I think this week, because I've really had to look at what I'm doing with Patreon, what I'm doing with Disney 11, what I'm doing with Magical Dreams Media. And I think this week was kind of my little trial by fire to see how serious I am. And this is what I want to do. I want to bring this joy and this happiness home to you guys. And I have to trust that that's where God set me on purpose, and that that's what I'm supposed to do. because that's why it will work. You know, there's a lot of people out there doing it, not doing it exactly like me. I don't do it like any, most other people, and most other people don't do it like me. I mean, we're all individual and unique, but I have a vision. It's a mix of streams and videos and vlogs and photos. It's about bringing the magic of this place home to you all, but it's also about sharing life. It's about sharing struggles. It's about sharing successes. It's about sharing faith. It's about sharing my heart with people who get it and can learn from it and understand it, and that it will inspire them and make a difference in their lives. Because I think at the end of the day, that's what I'm mostly about. I like to inspire people. I like to make a difference somehow, some way, touch somebody's heart. That lights me up. So it's been an interesting week. It's been a difficult week in moments, but I didn't lose track. I didn't fall off course. I kept going in the same direction. I got my streams accomplished Friday the 13th. My goodness, every stream was late, but I got them done. I am learning to give myself grace. I'm learning to accept when I screw up, especially when it has to do with time schedules, because I know last week I spoke somewhere about anxiety in my life, because I have a lot of anxiety. I have depression. I think all those things just kind of come with the creative palette. When you're an artist, you get the anxiety and the depression and all of that. So I deal with all of that. But at the end of the day, there's so much joy and there's so much beauty. And I am so blessed. And I am just hell-bent on sharing that. And I hope that it matters, and I hope that it makes a difference. I'm going to turn around here and let you guys see what's behind me before I end this, because I have rambled for about 7 minutes at this point. Yay! Journey into imagination and jumping fountains. There's not much better than that. You know, I was saying earlier to somebody, it's like, yeah, this week's been a little rough. It's been a bit of a, I'm going to say a bad word. I'm giving you warning now. It's been a bit of a mindfuck. But I'm at Epcot. I've got dancing water behind me. I have all of you. You guys, those of you who signed up on my YouTube page this week so that I could try to get that custom URL, thank you so much. That meant so much to me, I can't even tell you. I've never in my life put out there, hey, I need 100 subscribers, and I got 50, and which means we're still 50 short. So, you know, if anybody wants to subscribe, go right ahead. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up because it's getting dark and I need to go home because I got lots of things to put up, videos from last night, from the concert and that sort of thing. Every week, it is my goal to get more organized. Every week, it is my goal to walk a step further down this path. Every week, it is my goal to bring you joy and to bring you happiness. And I hope that I'm doing that. Thank you for listening to me ramble for the 3rd week in a row. Oh, wait, we have to turn around. I can't go yet. Wait. It's Disney World. Magic happens all the time. See? And I love that. I love sharing that with you guys. So stick with me. Sign up on Patreon because I need you. And because I want to give to you. So stick with me. Sign up on Patreon. All the other stuff, you know, Facebook and YouTube and everything. And I hope you guys have a magical week. I really do. And have a blessed Sunday.